Oh ho ho. You knew this was happening. You knew this was gonna happen. Well, actually, you would have, because you clicked on this video. So naturally, after completing the first one, it's off to the second one. And I just want to give you a heads up. I do not like this version of the game. I haven't played the PC version, but from what I've seen, it's much better than this one. Look, there's no static, and they're not being replaced with their old counterparts. This is just a bad port. Vintage Pizzeria given new life. Come be a part of the new face of Freddy Fazbear. What could go wrong? What could go wrong, they say. What could go wrong? I just really don't like this port. It's not well done. Certain graphics are removed. There's the whole this thing in the place, and look at this. Look at the light switches. They're overlapping the thing. This room is.
Hello, and welcome
Hello.
to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard
Bonnie,
about the old
Freddy,
location.
Chica, you can't see him, but Foxy's around the corner.
Negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location.
Keep that in mind.
His week, but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into
I
his
wonder
office.
why.
Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and
How is
up
it
for
still
a few
1 a.m.?
seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system.
Oh, now you do that.
Robots think he was an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into the suit. So hey, we've given you an empty
As I'm
Freddy
demonstrating
Fazbear
right now.
Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually, anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
So first of all, did any of you notice this music box didn't start unwinding until after he mentioned it? Second of all, everything is poorly cropped. You can't see it for this, but since it's on the iPad, I've stretched it up to fit widescreen. And the static's missing, which doesn't really matter. There's a few lines, but jeez, this is like a terrible port. And you know how when Toy Bonnie goes past your face when you put the mask down? That's not shown. The cutscenes have been removed as well, and so if you're wondering why I'm not being aware of my surroundings, there's a bug, I think it is, or maybe it was intentional, but if you just sit here and wind the music box constantly, you can't get hurt. I don't know, because for some reason on the first night, no one can pull down your camera, so I don't know. But another reason why I don't like this, it just goes on forever and ever. Look, it's 3 a.m. I'm gonna compare this to a normal night from the first 5 nights of Freddy's game. Future me editing this. Put in the time comparison to show these people. Yeah, it's probably there. Keep winding. Winding my music box. Booyah, booyah. 6 a.m.